Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. I am dealing with the subject Power Plant Engineering. In that topic is Diesel Power Plant. Introduction. The outline of my presentation is Introduction of Diesel Power Plant and terms involved in IC engines. Diesel Power Plant. Diesel power plants are installed in the following situations. Supply of the coal and water is not available in sufficient quantity. Power is to be generated in the small quantities. Standby sets are required for emerging purposes in hospitals, telephone exchanges, radio stations and cinemas. Diesel power plants are in the range of 2 to 50 megawatt capacities are used. Short-term and temporary power production, long-term planning required for the development of hydro and thermal power plants. Demands of the diesel power plants are increased for electric power generation because of difficulties in construction of hydro power plants and enlargement of old hydro plants. Diesel power plants used for electric generation are more reliable and long-lived piece of equipment compared with the other types of equipments. Thus, the diesel power plant provides the most economic means of generation of electricity on small scale in remote areas. Field of applications. The important field of applications of diesel power plants are: they are quite suitable for mobile power generation and are widely used in transportation system consisting of railroads, ships, automobiles and aeroplanes. They can use for the electric power generation in capacities from 100 to 5000 horsepower. They are used by the standby power plants. They are used for the peak loads and for some other types of power plants. Industrial concerns where power requirements are small of the order 500 kilowatts. Diesel power plants become more economical due to higher overall efficiency. These are used to supply power in remote areas. They are used to run auxiliaries for the starting the large plants. Diesel power plant is quite suitable for some places where fuel supplies or reliability of the fuel supply favor oil over coal. Water supply is demanded, that is limited only. Loads are relatively small. Power from other power plants such as steam, hydropower plants, etc. is not available, or if available is at too high rates. These are used for emerging purposes and normally remain idle but are used where power interruption means serious problems, that is key industrial process, hospitals, tunnels, lightning, banks, etc. They are used to supply power in small townships in the absence or failure of main grid. They are used in small commercial and public utilities, that is cinema halls, commercial complex, offices, etc. where small electric power supply fails. Advantages of the diesel power plant. Both the diesel engine and steam engine are basically heat engines, but in diesel engine, the combustion of the fuel takes place inside the engine cylinder, whereas the combustion of the steam engine takes place outside of the cylinder. In diesel engine, the pressure and temperature inside the cylinder is high and therefore construction material with better resistance are required. In that, advantages are diesel power plant, you have higher efficiency ranging from 35 to 40%, whereas the efficiency of the steam engine lies between 15 to 20%. The plant can be quickly started and pick up load in very short period. The plants are smaller in size when compared to steam power plants for smaller capacity. They have no withstand losses. It can be located near the load centers. Plant layout is very simple. Diesel engine has low weight to power ratio due to compact in size. In this plant, handling of the fuel is very easy. Because smaller storage space for the fuel is required, there is no refuse of the disposal of, and oil needed can be easily transported. A diesel engine extracts more useful work from each heat than the other types of IC engines. Therefore, it becomes an attractive prime mover whenever first cost is written off and operating cost is very important. The operation of the plant is very easy and less labor is needed to operate the plant. Compared to steam power plants, using steam turbine, the life of diesel power plant is very longer. Diesel engine operates at higher thermal efficiency when compared to steam power plants. And disadvantages of diesel power plants are: diesel oil is costly, lubrication cost is high, the capital of the plant is high, limited operation and maintenance costs, unhygienic emissions, noise pollution, and the plant does not work satisfactorily under overload condition for the long time. Site selection for the diesel power plant. While selecting the site for the diesel engine power plant, the following factors should be considered. First one is distance from the load center. The plant should be located near the load center. This will minimize the cost of transmission lines, and the maintenance of the power should be through them. And next one is availability of the water. Water should be available in sufficient quantity at the site selected. Next, foundation conditions. Subsoil conditions should be such that the foundation at a reasonable depth should be capable of providing a strong support of the engine. Access to the site. The site selected should have road and rail transportation facilities and fuel transportation. The site selected should be near to the source of fuel supply so that the transportation charges are very low. The site selected should be away from the towns so that the smoke and other gases coming out of the chimneys do not affect the inhabitants. Heat engines. Any type of the engines or device that derives heat engine from the combustion of the fuel converts into the mechanical energy. So, heat engines are broadly classified into two types: internal combustion engines and external combustion engines. If the combustion takes place within the working fluid of the engine, thus the fluid gets contaminated with the combustion products. Examples are petrol engine, diesel engine, oil engine, gas engines, where the working fluid is mixed with the air and fuel. And second one is external combustion engines. In external combustion engines, working fluid gets energy using boilers by using fossil fuels or other type of the fuels. Thus, the working fluid does not come in contact with the combustion products. Steam engine is the best example for external combustion engines, whereas the working fluid is steam. So, these are the types of the heat engines. Next, in the In diesel power plants, we use only internal combustion engines. So the terms involved in the internal combustion engines are cylindrical block. So this is a block diagram of IC engines with air-cooled systems. Components are cylindrical block, cylinder, piston, combustion chamber, inlet manifold, exhaust manifold, inlet and exhaust valves, spark plug, connecting rod, crankshaft, piston rings, gudgeon pins, camshaft and flywheel. So these are the terms related. In that, first one is cylindrical block. So this is the cylindrical block. The cylinder is casted as a single block cylinder. Head is mounted on the block. Both are provided with the air jackets or water jackets for cooling. Bottom portion of the cylindrical block is known as crankcase. A cover called crankcase which acts as a sump for the lubricating oil and is fastened for the bottom. The inner surface of the block is machined and finished accurately, called as bore. And second component is cylinder. So this is the cylinder. It is a vertical vessel where the piston makes reciprocating motion. The varying volume created in the cylinder during engine operates is filled with the working fluid and undergoes different thermodynamics process. And next one is the piston. So this is the piston. It is a cylindrical component fitted with the inside the cylinder, forming a boundary on the combustion engine. It is perfectly fits inside the cylinder to receive the gas pressure, transmits the force on the connecting rod. And next one is the combustion chamber. So here the combustion takes place. The space enclosed in the upper part of the cylinder by the cylindrical head and piston top during the combustion process is called as combustion process or chamber. The combustion of the fuel and consequent release of thermal energy results in the building up of the pressure in the part of the cylinder. Next one is inlet manifold. So this is the inlet manifold, the pipe which connects the intake of the system and the intake valve of the engine, and which the air-fuel mixture is drawn into the cylinder is called as inlet manifold. From this manifold, the air plus fuel mixture enters into the cylinder. This is the exhaust manifold, the pipe which connects the exhaust system to the exhaust valve of this engine, through which the products of the combustion escapes into the atmosphere through the exhaust manifold. Inlet and exhaust valves. The valves are commonly mushroom-shaped poppet type. They are provided either on the cylinder or the sides of the cylinder for regulating charge coming in and the product discharge. Next one is the spark plug. It initiates the combustion and is located in the cylinder head. Connecting rod. The interconnects between the piston and the crankshaft that connects is known as connecting rod. Crankshaft. It converts the reciprocating motion of the piston into the useful rotary motion. Piston rings. These are fitted on the slots around the piston, provided at a tight reel between the piston and the cylindrical walls, thus regulating or preventing the leakages of the gases. Gudgeon pin. It forms the link between the small end of the cylinder and connecting rod of the piston. Crankshaft. The camshaft. The camshaft are the essential parts, control and operating of the closed valves. Flywheel. During one complete cycle of operation of engine, fluctuates causes the change of the angular velocity of the shaft. Is attached to the output of the shaft is called as a flywheel. So this is the air-cooled system, inlet valve, exhaust port, crankshells, which are discussed in the previous. So thank you. In our lecture, we discussed about the diesel power plant, advantages, disadvantages, site selection, and heat engines classifications and